Kwabna. A boka. Boka. Them children rap. Press come could try. Just for information. Draw up. Draw up.
Minim just upgrade your what to the SCSS say no yet the damage kesiya pa na born na boken a compare for Japan. Nesika can was a music kitu 18 million US dollars. What? 18 million oh and young Kwalesika Ghana create me for Bobosia $3 million. The whole Ghana. Nani papa kuya body damage 18 million. Anas is what pesco. Now why we no near Ghana ni na enya asem na watwe asem yi time me ye sure say e bi atama ye de judgment na eba no say video no de wunya hwe eti ma me kofa me chew black na de Japan te wo na ase nso te wo ne ye boss ken ya fine you $18 million now hwe honorable ken Japan ni dimina with the post na no one say asem ato be ma ye ko hwe say video no.
Awarded $18 million and a breakdown presuming $5 million, actual $5 million, and punitive $8 million. With your verdict and your note, your jury service in this case is complete. I truly have enjoyed working with you. You've been an attentive jury. Thank you so much for your service. You are discharged.
Judge, the defendant would like to thank the jury for their service.
Get out while you can. Thank you so much. Everyone appreciates your service. Okay, so the court's decision, as we start at the end, the court is denying the request for mistrial, and everyone can file motions at the appropriate time, and the court will address everything after the motions are filed appropriately and then responded appropriately. Does anyone have any questions about anything? No. Thank you. Okay. Good luck to everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thanks to my friend.
Etianu na huru ye no judgment brody fita na gina top wo e na arrest me kontomre mante hwe dem te ya de $18 million e na ken Japan dimina e ni post e no ma me hu say asem na to be ma e na later on sa release yi nyina ba ya e kire mu say ampa ye de sa damage na abowo mo ne bia bebusa say e ye di asem kra na kofa sa damage e de ba ye. Somewhere 2022 ni 2021 mu ho no na Anas the expose the friend say number 12 e bae na say expose yi mu no e na ya de say Anas e betire mu say enipa bi wa ban mu ni nchenchen a krono bo a wo mo bo ni girim ni katanase a wo mo je no eche wo twen wunwi na omo kika na e na akwafisi na ntachi de ba mu na enim ze kwasi na ntachi so de o ya Anas body Anas kure ya so no wasa ye expose de afa jeje se eje mponche eni nwan ni mrekire eni nkokọ ni nkonfe ni ntefre ni krokro nyina ho amen na judges ni bebre kura lose you omo job na ho na Kennedy report was say Anas no who is Anas yaso yonko abonu say sia no wasenso asi wudi ehun say mija Anas e ma ne ye de wo ye ya ahwe adache o de asembeba enti kesi honorable Kennedy Japan ezo ko fa video bi ba ya o say who watches man na no be expose Anas say Anas ti we Anas ye corrupt upo bi a corrupt ye dware ne pa ti say de ekro edware ko kire na Anas eti wokikan say bebre fa Anas o say Anas ye kromfo Anas ye tutubotom ni Anas ya azan senyam na meko wo de on chehu na ade nipa akọkọto no we ye kene asem na wo baji huska no eno a na ebom gumbe enti wo de nu ka kire Anas ti we kro no Now, what's that kind of class? I said, no, or Gazana say, Yamayana, and I know they want can. That's what Gazana says to Jim for you, and I know they mean, me if I may come home to me, yes, him. And what the engineer can answer one answer say, what? Made over court. And an answer, tell me, I said, no, an answer, they call court. And the court proceedings in Imuno. And then Crawford says, an answer, Brababo, could do an answer, say, or no, the Obeba, but Oba, oh, me in him. And the announcer, wow, the Nipa Mienza, Kofi Ama Kwesi Wani announce, Ubuzi or Massam say, Announce, what's the reason why you are here? Ube Nipa Mienza, we are here for defamation suit against Honorable Kennedy. Now, say, what are you telling me? One money, yes, come on, you face mask and on Moma Yaham when him. And the Yahudi acquires announcing in face mask knows when you, yet me. Now, judgments in a buy. So somewhere 2023 and a judgment by a presiding judge our transmission near friend of Eric Barr. Eric Barr the judgment in Banon Eric Barr actually we say. As some honorable Kennedy Paul Ekatre announce say well cromfo were ye to bottom Nini Azano and somebody on the look of things and okay near a defamation suit into Usuna a ye. But anase ba ye no anase ntimi improve ni enti asa ansema ken e ka kire no enye no kre enti anase nse de ni case na judge ni yenim se ni nuam judge fo anase ma ye yi wo madi no ase no se yo obi a de defamation suit aba ase obi se ase midin enti be ba be judgment no wo judge mi bua mi fo wie ya a judge they say anasi a style ni lifestyle anasi ye criminal ke cancel ke CSA anasi ho say judge kura no kura say defame anasi more and was find anas 50,000 Ghana cedis, that is 500 million say onto am fampata honorable Kennedy Japan. Mind you, anasi cost work 25 million Ghana cedis. Anasi oh ya pescado. Ade, usi will be a skakesi 25 billion Ghana cedis. One on the ecosu, baby, a now court to say anas entia 5 million Ghana cedis. And the Busa honorable Kennedy Japan say, with the attachment, net dear what then attachment can yes, anas entia 50,000. My own I can say, what is money to cockroach? Media anas in the Zika and Maple media channel. Would it's a video, no? And I can answer more kafa at home.
He's the judges. He asked himself, how could he have made that mistake? That 3 people covered their face and he didn't even know who was Anas. And still, convicted his colleagues, judges. Unfortunately, he's dead. He should have seen today's judgment for him to clear his conscience. But I'm not going to talk too much. All I'll say is the victory is especially for Kwesi and the gentleman here. What they have gone through are massive humiliation in this country. Nobody, no citizen of this country should go through like that. I tell you today, the 50,000, I don't need it. I give it to him, but he should live with his conscience.
Etiquette no chemu say there be sikano de odi ache no anase no de ne no opare so be ba be patch especially Kwesi na antechiche enti can every ni case wo Ghana no no de odi che anase ena anase say Ghana me de asema ba mobu me fo a wo judge wa say defame me enti say je obi defame me amede court na judge so defame me amede kwanhen me go say Kwesi nyina wo me trim enti wo de ko ni trim. And Anas, dear assembly maswana SS court a UK and sorry USA and or they call assembly call landing ho na me busa me say na e dey assembly e koso no asem Ghana fo mienu anya asem na court e wo Ghana e bu asem na US fo say there be yanti ase eti wo mu be bu asem ne fo na me nti ase what's the reason behind that? And Uncle guys me say train and yes sir video bi wo and no say video no particular no and no ne ma on Anas to me day can e call court who say video no exclusively video Anas dina so e dey honorable Kennedy call court no me see info aye be break ye be release this video na ma enti en go hear say video
a lot of politicians women yet truthful themselves. Therefore, women slow cross and ukra the home beka. Me opa fami kosruba. Unim huas in biaka. Be bia ufu say secret miaka sama Canada. Ain't it? When we are fighting for the truth, a lot of people, because we're fighting now, we step on toes. So those toes will definitely high people, go out there, disgrace you and everything. I know Intimeno and happen. Let me go to Ambeswan. A criminal like Anas, very evil guy, very, very evil. And he continues to do that, even under MPP for Eshelde Anas. And so, as far back as February 2018, now we have just been in power for 1 year. Now Anas, a Cosetti, MPP ministers up. You see somebody you have to believe more than me in Japan. I have all the videos. And I've given you the date, 8 February 2018. Anas, that evil boy, was setting MPP people up to disgrace them. That's how he makes his money. Or blackmailing. And he saw I'm a swelling or no akasa or McGinna come crest also or where you crop for on where is journalist or unravel corruption. Or my country.
On the video, Bob, on saying the video, Baba too, just said, and wasema. Okan war radio says or bad premises the bisa amount for M1 and omote ya was sign and check and a woo and one check him one interpret about the cartoon page and amount for shas here interpret.
Mamma Cassim true. I'm Cassim true. Wouldn't nipa. Assume he said me. Nam the cotu hona mo be away. Who are winning yet Juma? Any panel a woo ye within 20 minutes, maybe I'm in tape. Now, who they are to social media or the two? Did he even say good things about Ameswali? No sympathy, nothing. And when I say he's behind it because he wanted to divert attention. One, Abentina Asemasi, police investigation, Ukrainian course. Now, who was sending message to a congressman here? Some mimika saying, well, I don't Ghana for my Guinness Susasana. Ghana for my Guinness is Susasa. A criminal like that. Now, where Nipa, one who anas a cum Chinese pokum. Now, me call court to me kind.
I know any proof until honor your for honor and to say.
Me want proof for the country, please. I have
fast proof for no more police for honor your fan so crap. Yeah, but your honor in Chasso until honor inside.
Crash it. I think, Mr. Me what proof. I have all the videos of the Chinese people. What are you talking about? My court to crack can I radio so I've gone to court and stated it clearly. Why are you afraid? Why?
I'm not looking at the point to share so far. No, one no share situation now. As a mood near my goose so a coup and massy.
That penny, one now money your problem. Muamuti Ghana, America, and with all due respect to some of Ghanaians, no, woman near Juma Papa be no, woman sorry, social media, woman not same way, many and come quote and come quote because a new man person be here the boy Ghana, yani say Jimmy Samnoa, a be multi radio, Sony TV, so and they are comfort to say, Anas or Jim for Sassy, romance sisters, now when your soldier phone paying for you know, a dinety. I will talk. And he a problem. And I mean, my culture will say, maybe say, once I'm fighting for the truth, there be I'll get enemies. And he and now, no advice and be my home tia to say, oh, baby, must see a friend free my media million. Huh? Uncle Pecum Papa be and worry. That's all cum papa and go on metro and this atron entry. On pet a Juma Papa be yes. So I hear Juma Papa. Oh, yet send your mana oil. Intermediate, a foot am the Magana form tia. Wow, Pesa Ghana ye. Once we are part of it, I will bet me about Ama Ghana ye. And now contribution I would take a crumha and now broach baby young. Send ya Utumika and someone enya no kure ema manfo gi no starting
enti we the video ni mu no honorable Ken say mu say wo ni fie ewo USA wo dojo ne ho and a radio station honorable Ken ne granting sa interview no so a radio station based in USA. It's not as a jurisdiction no. Sa video na se fa kwa ye no de. Bibia happen US ho. It's within the jurisdiction of USA. It is a honorable Ken granting interview no Ghana ha nka asem bia ni ho. Senka wo no voicemail wo Ghana akra nka asem bia no. Ne mmom wo fa asem no okoka bibia wo USA ho. Enunti ena nasi hu ya no si kai me trap na chibila enu okoje sa tape no enu de call US court no say asem ni o asem no nie na anasi lawyer mu no mpo etie mu say omo de call court no anasi de no so wo $30 million Ghana cedi dollars o nye 18 and lawyers and say anas men yes oh yeah money I read when he had briska oh and na America lawyer no kind yentie after everything no lawyer no details of the buy
now a case near file we filed on 3 counts but couldn't say or say you a chrome or a chrome 4 the second one was say or you would in terms of onuna or behind the medal of Yenuya Ahmed Swale. Now the third one so say a serial killer in terms of Woku Chinese who be brebi Ghana. And then the fourth one is say or a criminal, the blanket word criminal. And then the fifth one by implication or say what behind Woody Sembiana, that means say Abiana and no a trigger man and I no will be and I say perform the physical act that led to the foreseeable events, which is Obi. So we also included a count that he is that he claims that my client, a co-conspirator in multiple serial killings. So that was basically the gravamen of our complaint. And when it went on undefended after the response time, now we began to make preparations to move for judgment. But being that I was in Ghana and we are all based in Ghana, we reached within our network and we partnered with 2 brilliant lawyers who I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate. Atawemega Esquire, he was the father figure of the team of lawyers, and a brilliant trial lawyer by the name of Andrew Dehere. These are all brilliant Ghanaian lawyers on this case. And at that point, we recruited them as counsel of record, and the case went. At that point, Kennedy's lawyers came in, obviously because Nebeji judgment for the full $30 million, and so he had counsel, and counsel came and also did his thing. Reopen default, they argued that they had a solid defense, and I think right around then, and I almost got judgments from Ghana. No, really see it. And I know so say defense to case I because New Jersey.
We need Ghana. So case no.
Exactly.
It's only no by case. Okay.
So as defense against, but the interesting thing is that defamation sits here no. Say kind of the work for court. It's a separate case.
Yeah.
It's not to mean what you mean to Ghana and from the defending way, you still have to prove the truth of it. And this time, in this jurisdiction, the law is the same essentially because but you sound so free other countries. There are certain times that even though of presidential value, I just said, judge into me so India, but to me the two na senior. Especially in cases maybe you decided that type of a case. And Emrano is the same as Ghana. Procedurally, there are certain nuances, sometimes in terms of certain dates you have to do certain things by. And also in New Jersey, Emrano drafted complaints. We were fully aware that we were required to prove what we were claiming by a higher standard than in Ghana.
Yeah.
Yes, in this case, and not even that. In this case, we were required to prove our case not by the normal civil standard, but by a clear and convincing evidence standard.
Okay.
And they responded with that, and they were able to successfully reopen the default, which paved way for them to file an answer. And they filed an answer which essentially claimed that there was some sort of back and forth between him and Anas. And, we took it for what it's worth, and we forged on. And we finally got our trial date sometime earlier this year, and it was postponed. And then we finally went to trial last Monday. We started trial on Monday, and we put up our case. My client testified. He testified. He brought other witnesses, and after listening to both sides, senior and Krumano, answer na ebe try case no the difference between what happened in Ghana and see Johannes say trial by jury into judge or judge back one I say judge me no one I say judge me and send a BDS seminar. But normal people on the streets of New Jersey, tax-paying citizens, and a twin and from.
Eti lawyer no na aba chechem say sa na ko ba ye no kacha na say there be my entities card so yenye reasonable near famra $18 million and am penny am pa court US court no agia to my grant say ampa $18 million no or Anas e deserve eti wo mo beji $18 solid million e the Anas na say ne koso no na ken wo hobi en na Anas nso wo ho ahu Tembia ya Anas no Anas asema make o Ghana house wunyi wani but o US court dey wa kwa yi wani on say ade bi ho a mo ye there mo ma ye before na but it's not like I'm not in support of your win o that's not what I mean but o Ghana ha court judges free wa o say minyi mani but o ko abroche there o ko ye no a lawyer a judge o dey wa kwa yi wani mo dey a che o. That wasn't fair. That wasn't fair to Ghanaian judges. Enti no dey the be pumpunu mu e wo ho. It is a seal the assembly no say Honorable Kennedy Japan ba betua $18 million US choppable dollars e the ama Anas. Hey Anas na say can win here or the dey che o. We the why is over je Anas we do buy you the Anas do obejiska no kai twi ni mutan a obejiska no na no na me dwene ho na me busa say then Honorable Kennedy Japan odi for. Some case Honorable Ken enso the big court US war. But US for no butia Ken say ye be yemfama no. Then they see okay Ken ne Kevin Taylor enya issue. And I was say Kevin Taylor ba be di na temat US war. And also US jurisdiction no. E di na tem say ni sika wenya no cocaine fa. Subtract your fraud money from your rare money. The balance, it's nothing to write home about. It is a chemical case. You can't free an account. You can be a capepes. And I can Japan say what? Mr. Made over court. And I can call for lawyers. I can say the Kevin Taylor a call court to US war. Assembly by defamation crona US court. And they say Honorable Kennedy Japan only case and no true case out. Na nase so this asem kroye bi ko idea US court no atena so ebuatia Kennedy Japan eti asem ni say what is really going on enu nti e ma ken call ya odi fo no me ma dwene na me ba be kire asem a me be ken eye me angasa me sequential analysis ne observation bi amaye e na me present hwe ma ba be hunu say European court ne Western world in one court no say Ghana for court to di asemu bia year na European court no pese omo dane ye asema ye din year na omo pese omo ka che say like omo pese omo di e bibia aba from this is my observation asem no omo ken call ye no wo ko boni nkuro no na ken de kota to say oh asema na ase di aba no kra no Ghana court edi ama ye bu ana ase for nti ebe ya munyai abrofo ne tie no say what who is Ghana court sa asem na te sese kura meme fem na say me ye hu say eya na abrofo no pese omu eya ma ye say Ghana no ye court system ye corrupt It is a Ghana African court to dear sem na ye kra ekwo European court ni enso na obehwe no ma overturning rule no men kai wo mane nkwachi na no mu ho e na campaign bi a Ghana ne code deal etam Ghana government e de ne court e na Ghana court bu asem ni ti a company no e de asem no call UK court no e ho na UK for overturning Ghana court no a ruling abo Ghana ka ama wo be kaya e ka ketuwa bi mpo enka Ghana embassy a ewo UK no ye koton ye se ye di tua ka e no kra minim so o ma ton de atu se Ghana pesika akotua sa judgment debt no ye tumi hunu e se ye se e ya follow order bi sa na no so de adwenfo from ba se ana Ghana court no in fact ene man go straight wo ho ana ade na mo so de bia mu bu asem a ebe call elsewhere no na asem no akoye bibie wo ho enti ho se Ghana for yenso ye ho adro ye call system no eno so tumi ye de ho adro because ye too much ba me fi se na nke ni kwanse ken e de ko ba me fi se ni kwanse nka ken de ko se Ghana ebu asem no because omo de ade omo mpekra de se omo be follow the same principle African court a use you. I know the omon pekra. That was something me na me feel say and can any kwanse keneye. But all the same no, asebna enyaba. But anas unuya bibini no we say there you we ni na u china so sa. E was say u chase ya break you. Now so chine bi anas. Say wonim na tia obi na so Ghana. Yes you be see wo. But can so we near my bebre. All the same no, many wines am kokebi. We a class of the titans. I mean, come on, we need to. Manu to say Vuvuzela, and Adana Westel, Bentimi and Castle Nicase. Manu is a caterpillar and several can say an Americano, and several can a football. Mean to me, Gadiga say, court case here, Yeveni Agro. I hire info, I will number one super duper host, Ken Lakuta, Macramo.